Loud Pathfinder. If we're going to grow Frontier Nav, we need to install more data probes. Point 1 is simply approach the vacant Frontier Nav probe site and press A. If you find a good spot, be sure to go ahead and claim it. It's common sense, really. Yep, that's just the monsters.
They've seen us! Punch first! Ask questions later! Take this! Shadow Strike! Slide! Flinger! Wild Sand! What? Side Slash! Lay down some cover fire! I won't miss this shot! They're freaking out! Topple them with gunfire! Rebound! Use an aura! Get control of the battle! Slide! Flinger! Side slap nice! Move in and do some damage! Take this! Upper hand! Appendage down! Weaken him and lay it hard! Make 'em count! Target fire! Shadow Strike! Wild down! Suck nice! Move in and do some damage! Watch out, ladies! Early bird! Slide! Flinger! Appreciate it. Upper hand. This is really taking its Shadow Strike. Kill or be killed. Watch melee decision. Slide. Fire carnival. Rebound. Destroy. Move in and strike. Take this. They never stood a chance. Let's keep it up.
Should be over there. Okay, no, turn around. Side is there. What's under that? Sure, got some more going. Okay, might not be ready to go here. Disgusting noise. Oh, you're eating. Okay, I'm sorry. That's gotta be it.
I couldn't that better.
Great!
Vandam.
Well now, look what the cat dragged in.
Sorry we missed you last time. We could have come to meet you at HQ, you know.
Indeed. I suggested as much. Twice.
And we know how much I enjoy being told what to do. Anyway, I hear you tangled with a tyrant, way out of your league, on a training mission, no less. That was reckless, and goddamn magnificent.
More time left. Do this.
So, Commander, to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit here today?
Well, I can't just ask Nagi to do everything for me. I'd be out of a job.
Hey, I delivered you the new recruit, didn't I?
Yeah, you won the bet. Don't worry about it, all right? I'll settle up with you later. You know I'm good for it.
The bet?
I'm sure I'm needed elsewhere. If you'll all excuse me, Commander.
Well, that wasn't obvious at all.
Huh. Look at you two. I swear, you're like two children excited about a new toy.
Look who's talking. I don't recall ever seeing you file a request to personally train a rescue before.
Is that so odd?
It is before we'd even asked her to become a blade, little Miss Stick in the Rear.
Usually I ask when I don't get your slang expressions, but something tells me to just let that one go.
Enough about that. Where are your manners, anyway? I still haven't been introduced to our new recruit here.
Commander Vandam is Blade's top officer.
In a past life, I was chief engineer on the White Whale. Same idea, basically. Someone has a problem, I fix it. You follow? Huh. Not much for conversation, are you?
So you still haven't told us why you're here. From the look of things, I'm guessing this isn't a social call.
You don't think?
No. So let's cut the crap and get down to business.
Ha! Sounds like you're learning my expressions just fine, Elma. Anyway, first we need Chatty Cathy here to choose a division and pull an assignment.
Pretty much everyone in New LA works for Blade, in one of several different fields. Helping to explore Mira, or to maintain order in the city, or, well, you remember Nagi's speech, right? There are 8 different fields in all, and each one has its own branch within Blade. Officially, they're called divisions. Naturally, you'll want to choose one that best suits your personality and your talents.
Let's start with the Pathfinders. Pathfinder's #1 responsibility is planting data probes, like you did on your training mission. It may not be the sexiest job, but important? You bet your ass it's important. We've only been on Mira 2 months. We don't know jack about this place. The more probes we install, the faster we can get our bearings here and give ourselves a fighting chance.
We've already detailed how important it is we expand the Frontier Nav network ASAP. So, for the time being, I'll just remind you of the highlights. It helps us keep Blade safe. It helps us keep the city safe. And most important of all, it's the key to locating the missing parts of the Lifehold and recovering the rest of the human race.
Okay, next up, Interceptors. You met Akalov and Evans, right? Irina and Gwen? This is their division. Interceptors have one main duty: protect New LA and everyone in it from the wildlife here on Mira. Right now, this is probably our busiest division. Interceptors ride shotgun for the research eggheads, they escort VIPs around, and they help any other idiots who get caught out there with their pants down.
Next are the Harriers. Remember Doug Barrett, the Skell pilot conducting the test flight with Lynn? He's part of the Harriers. If you think of the Interceptors as defense, Harriers would be New LA's offense. They specialize in preemptive strikes on clear and obvious threats. But only on clear and obvious threats. They're not meant to go out and just blast any indigen that moves.
And you got your Reclaimers. These guys are in charge of finding the other pieces of the White Whale. Among other things, that is. Including anything of ours left behind after a battle. Skell debris, weapons, personal effects. It can get a bit morbid, frankly, but it's gotta be done. Until we're up and running here on Mira, and have this place completely figured out. Everything we brought from Earth needs to be treated like it's irreplaceable. Also, the search for the Lifehold. That's mostly on the Reclaimers.
Next, Curators. Curators are the first to scout ahead to unexplored territory, bringing back whatever samples they can get their hands on. Fruits, bugs, sticks and stones, you name it. It's not all picking berries, though. Being a curator also means being the first to encounter unknown indigens.
Next? All right, prospectors. Prospectors do, well, prospecting. They poke around, looking for minerals, resources, and whatnot. Things we need for everyday life here. We packed all the essentials we could on the White Whale, but that won't last forever. We need to be able to replenish our water and fuel if we want to survive. And sooner or later, we're gonna have to figure out how to replace things from scratch. From the socket on a Skell's knee joint, right down to the frying pan in Lynn's kitchen. Without these guys busting their butts, we'd have no future to speak of.
Next up, Outfitters. All of our ground gear and Skell weaponry is developed in conjunction with private arms manufacturers, or AMs. Outfitters are Blade's way of supporting these AMs. They'll seek out anything that might inspire new weapon ideas, and even assist with testing new prototypes.
Finally, the Mediators. These are the folks who keep everything hunky-dory with John and Joan Q public. Any problems a civvy has, they come to Mediators. Fight with your neighbor? Mediators. Lost cat? Mediators. It's not a division for everyone. You need to be a jack of all trades, and a people person. Someone with my charming personality? Probably not the best mediator. But if you got what it takes, it's a clutch role, keeping things cool on the home front.
All right, so I think that's all 8 divisions. Any idea which one you'd like to join? Don't fret about it too much. Whichever you choose, you still have a lot of freedom in how you operate. Mediators can still get out there and mix it up, hunt indigens, whatever. And if a Harrier wants to take a break and settle an argument, that's their prerogative too. To be honest, even though it's sort of frowned upon, you can actually change your division whenever you like. So there's really no reason to stress about this. All right, you ready to choose?
Yeah, and? We're on pins and needles here.
Probably Pathfinder for now.
Then it's settled?
All right. Thank God that's over. By the power invested in me, yada yada, you're officially a Blade.
Congrats, and welcome.
I know you're gonna do great.
Now for the job. Let's get down to brass tacks. Nelson's team has gone missing. Last contact we had, they were installing a data probe out in eastern Primordia. Then, nothing.
Nelson. Pathfinders, right?
Are we talking indigents here or what?
Your guess is as good as mine, but they did have a skell with them. You'd think they could hold their own, or at least run away.
Alright, we're on it. We'll head to their last known location and go from there.
Report whatever you find ASAP.
Of course. Let's move out.
Roger that.
Xenoblade now. Congrats on becoming one of us. Grants you access to various services, including the shop terminal and the AM terminal, mission control, and more. Some services are still off limits at the moment, but I'll get back to you on those later. Ever wish you could zip straight back to a place you visited? Well, that's what we have fast travel. It allows you to instantly return to a significant landmark as well as frontier nav sites with new data probes installed. Just access them on the map and use it. All manufacturer or AMs support us from the sideline by developing new weaponry and gear. And utilizing their services, we can support them too. Head to the AM terminal in Harmony Alley to learn more about the working of AMs to make new gear. Yep, missions comprise duties, requests, directly concern parties, view the mission control, divided into 4 categories. Provision, rewards, affinity, all completed. Story missions, yeah, advanced story. Affinity, you can't, yeah. Normal missions. Basic missions.
Strength comes from experience. That's true on any planet.
Thanks.
I don't get it. Nelson's team is full of talented blades. They're even outfitted with a skill. Make sure you're well prepared before you go. Your destination is on the eastern part of Primordia. I can use this now. Change divisions, is it? Let's go on as well.
Hey!
$41 for now. Hold on. Nine. One level up.
Hey, now what?
Excuse me. Sorry to bother you, I think I'm terribly busy. Is there any way you might help with a rather urgent request? I won't take much of your time. Heck, I don't know how much of my own to spend taking up yours. Sorry, getting off track. Anyway, I know I should be running this request through in official channels and all that, so I'm sorry. But there's just no time. I'm desperate at this point, and I literally will take any help I can get. Not to say that I trust anybody. You're great. Look, I know how it must sound completely bonkers, but just hear me out, okay? That's all I ask. Really? You're going to listen to me? Oh man, what are the odds the first person I asked would actually help me out, huh? Like 9 in 1? I'm shy, you see, and I'm speak English. And I'd about worked myself into a panic thinking about the approaching strangers. What with the staring and awkwardness and... Yes, I needed to deliver some supplies to a blade team on the field. I'm a mechanic, you see, specialising in skills. I tend to head up a lot of important projects. Sorry, did that sound braggy? Anyway, I just got a call from my team. From a team that's always been really nice to me. They asked me to bring them supplies so they can do a field repair on their skills. Apparently something called a whimsical Dougal attacked them after they left for a mission, and now they're stranded out there. I pride myself on customer service, but me wandering around outside the city, just no, bad idea. bad idea. Especially when the whimsical Dougal broke the scale is still kicking around. Much as I wanted to help, I'm just a mechanic. There's only so much I can do. But on the other hand, I thought of those poor scales lying around all beat up and it just broke my heart. So I gathered some adventure stuff and left the town. But then I kind of panicked about what to do next. The only sane person I could come up with asking is someone... The only sane plan I could think of come up with asking is someone else for help. And then you came along. It's like magic, only not. Anyway, I know I should post it on Mission Control. But I don't have time for rules, man. Can't just stand around filling out paperwork and cutting red tape or whatever. Oh, I'll pay you, of course. Or actually, the leader of your team you'd be rescuing will, I hope. At any rate, they're really in trouble, so if you could get the supplies to them, I'd really appreciate it. I'll do this and I'll call it, I think. Don't look like what I was planning to do. Oh hey, it collects the items now. Oh, I forgot to named enemy.
Leave this to me.
What did I miss?
Move in and do some damage.
Take this!
Side slash.
Trash chuck!
Use an aura. Get control of the battle. Don't gliding. Move in and do some damage. Shadow strike.
This! Flame flow!
I owe you one. Side slash. That put a dent in him. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Revenge!
Slide nice. Move in and do some damage.
Trash chuck! Take fire carnival! They're freaking out!
Topple them with gun shadow runner.
Blast! Fire! You won't!
Shadow
Close it
strike.
and seal the deal!
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Take this!
Side slash.
Hit him again for it!
Use an aura. Get control of the battle. Now, melee attacks. Slide attack. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Shadow
Fire
strike.
carnival! Leave this to me!
Nice. Move in and do
Oh,
some
crap.
damage.
I've been saving this shot.
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Crash chuck.
Shadow Runner.
Outside.
Never swinger. You're turning into a fine blade. I'm proud of you.
I expected. That big thing can stay away. That's a video show. Yeah, it's gonna need that thing.
Yo,
A little help over here? Some engine attacked us during our assignment. Got one of my men pretty good. This guy's busted too. Damn thing won't move at all. Maybe you could spare some supplies? Oh, is that he sent you? Well, why didn't you say so instead of letting me flap my gums like an idiot? Yeah, give me the supplies. I need to get this scale patch pronto. Thanks, pal. You're a lifesaver. Yes, sorry for some help, but I wasn't exactly getting my hopes up. You know what I mean? I impressed you made it out here in one piece. Looking right. Well, we sure as hell went. That engine sure turned up out of nowhere. How the heck did you beat the whimsical Dougal? Well, anyway, that thing was huge. What, you made it over here about running into it? Not even once? Yeesh, either somebody's watching out for you, or somebody's got it in for us. One or the other. Wait, that means that damn whimsical Dougal's still out on a rampage somewhere. Talk about a piece of bad news. Not every blade's as lucky as you know. I've got to take that thing out before it kills someone. What do you say? Think that look of yours is good enough to beat the whimsical Dougal? Me, I want to sock the giant lobe back in its ugly face. Right in its ugly face, even. I'm sure you know how frustrating it is to have your assignment put on hold. Do this for a fellow blade, secure the route, and kick that ugly thing right in the teeth. I'll be here waiting for the juicy details. Bro, what is it you want me to fight? Yeah, that looks fun. Next level 25, no problem at all.
All right, let's do it.
Locked and loaded.
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
Flame flow.
I owe
won't
you
miss
one.
this shot. Fire carnival. Crash chuck. Wow. And it's down. Weaken him and lay in.
Primer!
Can't move. They're freaking out.
Topple them with
I'll
gun
topple
fire.
Leave this to me. Watch me lay into it. Now follow up with Lay down some cover fire.
Getting dealt with. Well, beat that whimsical Dougal. Into next week yet. Hold on. Now, judging from the air of confidence and that smug grin on your face, I say that baby's 6 feet under. Well, shoot, that's music to my ears. You cleared the path and made my day to boot. Pretty impressive stuff. I really gotta thank you. Well, while you were out fighting, I was working on the skeleton and almost got it patched up. So I'll be getting back to work without losing much time, thanks to you. We'll bang these data probes at the Frontier Nav probe site and be back home before supper. Hopefully the engine data we churn out will make sure no one else gets another nasty surprise. Quoi? One's just northwest of here, on the shore of a lake. The other's in a cave to the northeast. I was thinking my king could snatch them both up before this all happened. Go heading that way, they're all yours, just be careful. Some planet we picked to crash into, huh? It's easy to forget how nuts this place is until you get your ass handed to you by some giant monster. I mean, for the foreseeable future, we're probably going to be fighting things that can easily crush scales. Gotta remember to be a lot more careful, or I'm going to wind up a lot more dead. No rookie mistakes from me from here on out. You be careful too, yeah? Let's the both of us live a long time. See where humanity goes, you know?
Feel the hard work paying off.
Give me that and I'm out of here. Jeez. Right, I'm putting it, leave it here and back on later or tomorrow. Save this.